Hey, I think we've got a problem.
Hey, it's September 1st.
Wow, it is. It's crazy.
Happy September. I don't even think we ended the last one, but hey. We're out at the garden. We just finished up. See the lovely garden up the window, kind of, sort of. We just harvested all of our watermelons. So the Ravenscroft watermelon that we were seed saving for So True Seed. I think we talked about it. I hope we talked about it in here. But if we look back here, the whole back seat is full. This is technically our second harvest of them, but it's the biggest
Kind
harvest.
of the third, because we pulled that one that was fully ripe like 3 weeks ago. And then last week we had our watermelon collection party with some people from Market and some of our friends from Market, and then
now this one. This is definitely the biggest one. I didn't count, but there's probably like 10-ish, and there's more in the seat next to me, so that's why I'm middle. But we have a lot of watermelon processing to do. We won't do them all at once. I hope not. But basically, we just gotta take it apart, pick out the seeds, and then we could eat the watermelon or share it with the animals or whatever. But he's excited.
Oh yeah.
Hi, puppies.
Today it's time to harvest our sweet potatoes. So these are the ube, or the purple sweet potatoes. They've been in the ground, I guess, like almost 4 months. So it's time to get them up. Kind of looking for these like mounds. So if we follow the roots to like right here, so you see this is kind of a mound up, and so there's one sticking out of the ground right there. So.
And these were all slips, correct?
Yep, these are all slips that we started. And we've got a few other spots where we've got some more as like a cover crop kind of deal. But yeah, we'll probably feed some of the leaves to the bunnies. But the goats are too picky to eat them, I think. And maybe the chickens too, but we've got to save some of some of these. They're already rooting. We could root some bags to keep over winter. And we'll have some potatoes that we also keep for planting next year too. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. Super loose soil, so it should be pretty easy to get a nice clump out. Nice little cluster there. Kind of grown in on itself, but should probably cut some of these back a little bit. Ooh, lots of growth. First little cluster.
Cute.
Should be like 2 or 3 of those right here. Check it out. Some of these are pretty deep. Try to not.
Do you have your shovel thing?
I think I can get under this one enough. Maybe.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Pretty nice. This spot was the best for some reason. Here's our harvest of the purple sweet potatoes. It really was only, I think, 9 slips that I put in, and we did learn a bit of a lesson
about transplanting. So if you leave them in the pot too long, they get a little bit wrapped around themselves on the root, but it's not really a problem for us, and I'm pretty satisfied since we didn't really water these or fertilize or anything. So they're a great ground cover through our drought. So yeah, we'll be planting a lot of these next year and eating a lot of these as well. All right, so these are some peanuts. I believe they're the African runner peanuts. And these are actually volunteers that were left over from probably 2 years ago. So we're gonna see what kind of harvest we got on these. These have basically been growing from a few peanuts that were left in the ground.
2 years in a row, because we really only planted them the first year they were here.
Right, yeah. So they've been coming back, and they really started down there. So I'm gonna try to work back towards them, but you can see some nice size ones. Some of these are the younger ones, but I think even those would be okay. So let's see what we can do. I'll try to kind of be gentle and not lose much of the fruit. Going up pretty well. We're already losing some that are.
We'll have some next year.
Yeah, there'll definitely be some next year. I think next year we might try to kind of dig them up and transplant them when they come back up. But yeah, so that's kind of one of the main kind of starts of one of the plants, and then they branch out and will set fruit. But you see all the nitrogen modules on that? That's like the roots and the symbiotic bacteria creating nitrogen. Pulling it from the air, not creating it, pulling it from the atmosphere.
It is like the second week of September, and we just had a farm vet visit, which was really great. We've been well overdue for that. We had the goats, some of the chickens, some of the cats, some of the dogs all checked. Multitude of issues, nothing super serious, but we got them all on the road to where they need to be. Healthy and happy. Like Lucy's ear infection came back and it was really bad, and let's see, who else? Like, so the other dogs needed annual exams. Samson had like a little bit of a tooth issue. Casey Cooper was he wakes up every so often with like a gunky eye, and wanted to get that checked out, make sure he was okay. Anyway, I am about to walk down the hill because we didn't really, I don't know if I told you we ordered a new dome cover replacement. I'm sorry, hold on. So we ordered a dome replacement cover because, hopefully I told you, I'm pretty sure I did, we have a big hole in the roof. I think I told you in the last vlog, that was, and maybe the one before that, because we've had a hole in the roof for like 3 months now, and it's just been getting worse and worse and worse. And I meant to show you the hole before we put the new cover on, but I don't think I did, because it's like half, if not more than half of the skylight right now. Cooper. So, we're about to get like a bunch of rain as well, and Ben, sorry, Cooper's chewing on the camera, but Ben's down there right now with one of his friends, and they are working on putting the new cover in, which we did order the replacement cover back at the end of May or the very beginning of June, and it just came in like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, less than a week ago. And they are getting started on that while I was with the vet. So I still have to go down there and see what's up. I don't know what the plan is. They are gonna keep the original cover on for just that extra protection. And obviously I was super worried if we took that off and then the other cover like didn't fit, or I don't know. Sorry, Ben just called me. He said that he wants me to come down and take some videos. I don't think they got the cover on yet. So I'm gonna go down there, shoot a little bit of video. Why does my camera look like this? Anyway, I will see you guys in a little bit.
Hey, I think we've got a problem. Honey, I think there's a hole in the dome. What are we doing? Are we trying to take some pictures?
Yeah, take some calendar pictures
Okay.
for the Wild Pine Sanctuary 2025 calendar.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know who's going to be. We need 12 stars.
Briar's always a star.
You a star?
A crusty, dirty star.
Wish you looked a little better, Brian.
Maybe we should time that with some grooming here in
Yeah.
the back.
We'll edit in post.
Glam up. Some filters.
Wow, so pretty. So pretty.
You gonna play?
Who is that? Rosemary.
Going out, gonna dig up some gladiolas from the old homestead here. Found some, are they pink? I think
They're
they were
pink. Pink, white colored.
Gonna take a little hike and dig up some flower bulbs and stuff and maybe plant them for spring somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
The first one is right here. We discovered these just this year. There was only 2 flowering, so there must have been quite a bit here at one point, and these just survived because they do need full sun. But it's super shaded with all of these trees. Personally,
Gonna try.
it's not the tool of choice. I'm gonna go see if I can locate the other one. Yeah, I just found the other ones here, just right across the tree, really. So there's also a lot of, I almost said dandelions, not dandelions, daffodils scattered in here. And then this back here is where I've done several vlogs where I dig up all the daffodils, but obviously they're not up right now. It's not that time of the year. Let's go see if Ben found any bulbs. Did you get any bulbs?
Yeah, we got a lot of bulbs.
A lot of
bunch
bulbs?
babies too.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
They're sprouting.
Do you remember if this one wasn't flowering though? Like I was wondering if they're different colors or if, you know, because that one over there was the pink one.
I don't know. I think they can be different colors depending on acidity and
Sure.
like, changing stuff.
But I didn't know if they'd still be all pink or if they had different colors and stuff.
There's a bunch of little bulbs. See all these?
It's crazy how they've survived here.
Yeah.
We got the second one dug up. Beautiful. There we go. This is the haul so far. This is the last of the haul. We haven't seen any other ones, I don't think. These are the only ones you found?
No, there's some
Oh.
in the bottom of the creek, and I think there's a few more around the old homestead.
I like how there's a vase strategically
I
placed.
put it.
Oh, I was
there.
gonna say.
Yeah. I put it there last time when I found these to remind myself that they were here. Forgot.
And you don't know if these are like those lily flower or the
I'm pretty sure they're called like tiger lilies, but it's an Asian like ephemeral that like just comes back from the bulb each year. But see how it does look kind of like a daffodil or
I
like
see
almost
now,
like a
yeah.
garlic.
it has to be what's all
I think
down
it
there.
is. So I'm gonna dig these up from around the cedar tree here.
Okay. Is that tree alive? It's not alive.
No.
100% dead. Okay. Yeah, if we chop the flowers off of them, I think they'll be alright to move.
Yeah, I
could
mean, with
move-
all these too, like vegetating,
Yeah.
I think that.
You could move almost all of these if they look good when you dig them up, and you can leave just like one if you want to. But if you said there's other ones, you
Oh
might-
yeah, there's more down in the creek valley. Let's see like that. I think that
Yeah.
would be a good
you
transplant.
got a bag. I can.
Ooh.
Nice. That's a nice clump. Oh my gosh.
bunch of bulbs.
That's so many. Oh my goodness. You haven't found the exact variety?
No, but I'm pretty confident on the species. Because there's not many flowers that look like this.
Yeah.
That's pretty unique.
Alright, so there's our lily haul and our gladiola haul. And they've been here since who knows how long, but we're bringing them back out.
Out of the woods into the garden. This spot's really cool though.
Yeah.
There's a weird splint or something. Did we find that together?
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's a weird like leg splint
Yeah,
over there.
I see that. A lot of weird stuff out here.
Yeah, a lot of random trash. See, these are all great, but you have to climb a bit to get to any of the vines.
Goodness.
A lot of cool old trees through here though. So right over there there's mushrooms.
Mushroom spot. What kind? Oysters?
No, it was the black staining.
Black what?
Black staining polypore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we got a lot here. Should have brought my bag.
I don't see them. Oh, the white ones are black staining polypores.
Yeah, see them?
Yeah,
They kind of look like hen of the woods, but they're black staining polypore. So it looks like maitake or hen of the woods, but it's actually black staining polypore. So when we bruise it, it's going to turn a super dark black color over time. And we'll see if my friend who dyes fabrics and stuff is interested in these. Although I've never seen a good recipe for how to actually use them.
Oh yeah, I took out that tree.
Yeah, and there's an old dead tree right here. And a lot of these are sweet gums, so they'll just sprout back up.
Right.
But we got a little opening, you see that?
Oh, geez. Sweet gum, right? Yeah. Yeah. This must have happened during a storm, one of the cracks we heard. I feel like this would have been really loud, though.
Really loud. I think we must have been up there. But yeah, I mean, we got a lot of trees crossing now. Like, this might be a good spot to start kind of making a little dam. Cause be a nice little pond in here.
Right. The other flowers are right across there. You probably can't see them. Sorry, I'm holding like everything. I've got the gladiolas. I got some grapevines because I'm going to be making something for market. So some dried flower, like mini wreath ornament type situation. So anyway, and then I have the mushrooms. Ben took the bag of the lilies over there, but then he realized we don't have the I keep wanting to say pickaxe, the mattocks. He left it at the first lily, so he ran back to get those. Whew. So I'm just hanging out here. Thought I'd check in with you guys. It's such a nice day. It's so cool, but also warm. It's just overcast as well. It's very nice. It's a nice relief from the heat we've been dealing with. Anyway, I'm very excited for the gladiolas. We're gonna go plant those. I think we'll plant them next. Oh, he's back. That was fast.
Oh, man.
You could use this little stick as a crossing.
Okay. Watch me try to balance on this rotten.
Yes, definitely. No, don't do that. Let's see the haul.
Pretty massive.
Wow. So where are these all going?
I don't know. Probably up front.
Maybe around HQ.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like front of HQ. You filming me while I'm filming a video? So this is the current state of the unfertilized and also completely unwatered section here with all the squash and watermelon. Looking great, no fertilizer or water needed. Also no geothermal.
So no water, no deer protection.
No deer protection,
no
pest protection of any kind, no pesticides, herbicides, just hay.
hay.
Literally just hay.
And you're saving all of these for seed?
Yeah. Except the watermelons. Well, we'll probably save some watermelons too.
These are Blacktail Mountain ones, or?
No, I think these are the minis.
Oh, okay. I forget what they're called. Mini golden something. Hey y'all, hopefully you could hear me. I'm filming this on my phone. I keep forgetting to bring the camera out here, but we are, well, it's gonna be a tropical storm by the time it hits us, but Hurricane Helene is coming through, and we did prep yesterday for the animals and this morning, but it's getting to the end of the day on Thursday, so Friday morning is going to be the high winds and everything, so we're just out here checking on everybody and everything. Super rainy. We've got lots of minor flooding, like all of our pathways are flooded and everything, but no like major stuff. It is currently the morning after Hurricane Helene. I did take a little bit of video on my phone yesterday. Hopefully I remembered to put that in here. I was able to. But we are heading over to the animals to see how they are doing. I don't know where Ben went, but we just did the foster dogs. And now we're going to see how everybody else held up in the storm. Doesn't look like there's been too much damage. The winds were pretty strong. But like the goat tent is still standing and everything looks good. There's the Briar and Samsons. Hello. You got inside. Oh no. The goats are doing very well. Surprisingly, I just thought they'd be a lot more soaked than they are. They're enjoying breakfast. Elmwood. I think Elmwood has a little bit of rain on his back, but really not bad at all. And the other two are completely dry. So we're gonna check on all of the birds next, but they are in the enclosure, the pole barn. So I do think they will be soaking wet because, you know, it's basically sideways rain with the high winds. But they should be great as well, I hope, fingers crossed. I don't see any damage in there, and we really lucked out this time, huh? Y'all ready for this storm to be over, huh? You want to go back outside?
Samson.
The storm has officially passed. Ben and I are out harvesting for market tomorrow. It's been a lot. I finally heard from the power company, and as expected, they have no estimate for restoration of power, and that's exciting. It's my birthday today, so I don't know. It's been an interesting birthday, let's say that. Now, I have a festival with the sanctuary tomorrow. We're going to a fur festival, that's what it's called. And I just got to get ready for that. But most of the work I did yesterday, putting everything together, all of the supplies that I needed in bins and everything. Now I'm just kind of finishing up with some signage and things like that. And I need to get that done while it's daylight out because I don't really want to do that by candlelight tonight or tomorrow morning. So it'll be nice to be able to get away tomorrow because I know I'll just be sitting around waiting for the power to come back. But some people are saying it could be a week or more, or depending on where you are, obviously, before power comes back. But apparently our power company doesn't even have power at their whatever. I don't know much about power, but it's a disaster. there are over 3 million, like 4 million people without power as of now, including, you know, Georgia, Florida, North Carolina, I think. So it's quite a few people. So fingers crossed we get that power back, because that is, you know, pretty helpful, especially when you run an animal sanctuary. But we haven't really been able to make calls or text unless we like hike out to a certain area. Like right here where I'm standing, I kind of get a little bit of service, and then if I walk more that way, I get a little bit better service, but it's a little annoying. My phone is kind of almost dead as well, so we're using our car to charge it. Not my phone right now. Ben's taking his turn, and then I'll go charge my phone. But yeah, it's an interesting one. We were like prepared, but also, you know, now I'm kind of just like, eh. Anyway, I need to get back and make bouquets for the market. We do have quite a few flowers. Unfortunately, a lot of my dahlias took a tumble and they broke and are laying down because the nets, I do have nets to hold them up. I mean, that's a common thing with dahlias. You got to corral them or whatever. But the net, one corner of the row snapped the net, and all of them just like fell over like dominoes. So I was getting some blooms out of there and cleaning it up a little bit, and just everything's laying down basically. You know, the celosia and the zinnias, everything I was saving for seed. It's a lot of cleanup. We have a lot of like down branches or down trees. Lots of stuff to take care of over the next few weeks, but it looks like Ben is done harvesting, so it's time to get back to HQ. Here are all of the bouquets I managed to make. Let's see, all of the bugs are loving them, but we've got 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, we have 7 bouquets, so I'll show them to you. I worked with what I had. This one right here doesn't seem as full. And I didn't have a ton of filler just due to all the damage in the garden, but this flower, it's called, oh no, it's something Georgia. I don't know if it's Bloomquist, Georgia, or I think it might be Bloomquist, Georgia, but it's so stunning. And then we have this one, and then this one was the last one I made because it's all my leftovers, a few different colors. Instead of like doing mixed color bouquets, I tend to focus on like color palettes because that's something different that we don't see at our current market. So we have purple and green and white in this one. I do love this green Limonata celosia. It's definitely one of my favorites. And we have the flamingo feather celosia that's always a favorite. And this is technically Limonata as well. It's just a different shade because Limonata is a mix. We made it through the storm. It is, let's see, how many days has it been since the storm? I think it's 27, 28, 29, 30. It's been 4 days. So I don't know if I have no idea what the last clip was because it's been absolute chaos since then. So we lost electricity, we lost internet, we have no cell service, but electricity did come on yesterday, the day before, like late. Was it late or was it? I don't know. It came on like in the last 2 days, which we were so thankful. We were quite literally some of the few people that got their electricity restored first. So that was amazing. We are still without internet. Therefore, what was that? Therefore, we're still kind of without cell service. So just cell service in general what is happening back there? Cell service in general has been atrocious, I think, for everyone, just because nobody has internet right now, and I don't know. Plus, we have not the greatest reception here to begin with, because we are out in the middle of nowhere. I could still, at this point, like when the storm first hit or a few days after, couldn't even make a call, couldn't send a text. Now, in the right places, we can call and make text, or call and send text. So, progress. But I am getting a little nervous because we haven't been able to work. So that's fun. I mean, it's a nice vacation, but also at the same time, we do need to get back to work. But I did film ahead, thank goodness, and I have videos going out as we speak. So I don't know how long we're gonna be without internet, so I don't know if my pre-filmed videos are gonna last, but that's not a big deal. Whatever, if I miss a few videos, I miss a few videos, everybody will understand. So what else happened? Probably the biggest thing, which is September 30th, the last day of this month, of this vlog, something big happened. Oh my gosh, it's such a long story, but I really hope you guys have been following along for a while because this will make a lot more sense. But do you remember the 4 kittens we rescued last year? Kai, Lemon, Fig, and Cooper. They still live here, they're still with us. But Kai had to be rushed to the ER because he was unresponsive because of bad cat owners, and we paid for their cats to get fixed, but they didn't take them in to get fixed, and we had just a cat problem, and like it's a whole thing. Well, we started seeing less and less cats, and I thought that was really weird. But like we do have a lot of coyotes around, and you know, they're not safe being outside here. Turns out I went up to the mailbox yesterday and I was strolling along, and my one neighbor, like the nice neighbor, she calls my name, she stops me. I was like, oh my gosh, hi, because not all of us are just kind of like hanging out and not doing anything right now because of the aftermath of the storm. But she had 2 kittens on her, well, 1 kitten on her porch, 1 kind of just hanging out. At first I thought they were like full cats because I can only see like legs moving behind her porch railing, but I saw they were kittens, and I was just like, oh my gosh, not again. And immediately, you know, I was like, I can get them fixed and everything, and we can stop the problem. So anyway, long story short, we rescued them. But let me tell you a little bit of information that I received. Trigger warning, animal abuse. So skip ahead. But basically, those same neighbors that we rescued Kai and the gang from, and that have not taken care of their animals properly, have allegedly, according to sources, there have been, I think, 3 sources that have reported this. They have been shooting their cats and burying them in their yard. We have gotten animal control involved, so we're not going to really speak further on this, and we're just hoping that right now, since we are in a state of emergency, the animal control is going to take so long to do, or to take action, if they are going to take action, because the animal control in our county is not great, underfunded, understaffed. So, but we obviously can't do anything about it, and we've already called like the game warden and other authorities just to see if they can do anything, but it's mainly up to the animal control. So we're just kind of waiting and seeing if anything happens with that, but it's just so heartbreaking. Anyway, we have 2 kittens whose mother mysteriously disappeared, right? Our neighbor found those 2 just in her garage, which is quite literally a hop and skip away from the crime scene. And I mean, they are so little. And she's had them for a week. She said she tried to call us, and we didn't get the message. I don't think she left a message, but anyway, she's had them for about a week. But they're very small. Like, they should still be on. Well, they're probably just now getting off of milk, but like, oh my gosh, it's just so heartbreaking. So there's 2 of them. There's 2 little girls. We've named them Senna and Cassia. For a little backstory on that, we have a lot of animals named after like nature, and Senna is one of Ben's top plants he loves so much, and Cassia means a lot of things, but it's kind of like cinnamon. It's like there's a plant, and it also has yellow flowers, and Senna has yellow flowers. Like, it's kind of like they're twins, but they're not twins because they don't look alike, you know. Anyway, I'll definitely show them to you. Timber is also just like right here on the camera. He has his head draped over it, so if you hear something weird, hey, he's chewing on it now. Timmy, no. Tim. Anyway, I'm going to show them to you, and that'll probably be it for September's vlog, and we'll be moving on to October already. October's a big month. We have a lot of rescue-versaries happening. We have Kai, Lemon, Cooper, Fig, Autumn, Ember, Everest, They all have their rescue anniversaries literally in the same week, back to back. It's actually pretty funny because, stop Timmy. We have Kai and group first, and then I think it's, no, it's Ember, then Kai and group, and then Everest, and then Autumn, I think. So many rescue anniversaries. We love them. We can't believe it's been a year since we got those 4 kittens, and it's hilariously, well, obviously not funny, but it's kind of funny that we got 2 kittens exactly a year to almost the day where we rescued the last group. And they do look similar. They clearly had similar mothers or fathers or whatever. There's a fluffy black one that looks just like Fig and Autumn. And there is a little gray and white one that looks like Lemon and Cooper. So they are so spicy and so cute, and I love them. And they are not inside right now. So they are currently living in the animal enclosure. Don't worry, they have, you know, a little house set up. I have them in a cage, not a cage. I hate saying cage, it makes them sound so trapped, but since they are still spicy, like a little kennel, like it's an old rabbit hutch actually, like a rabbit cage that you're really not supposed to keep a rabbit in because it's too small for a rabbit, but they're still so little, and while they get used to us, I wanted it to be in there. We have them in there, one, because, can you stop, Timmy? One, because we literally don't have any more room for cats inside this house right now, and 2, they were too young to be flea treated, so I need to give them baths today, and they're like nasty and stuff, so I gotta do that today. Ben actually went to his parents' house to get some internet today because we're trying to post about this kitten rescue, and it literally took us 2 hours to get a single video up yesterday. It was kind of a nightmare. So we are, can you stop? We're working hard, and we're trying to get it done, but I'll go show you the cats now, the kittens. This is Senna, and then that's Cassia. This one's our spicy gal, which is interesting because this is the one that we, like, this one was kind of cuddling up and hanging out by the porch, and this one was not. Definitely thought this one would be less friendly. Briar, excuse me, Briar. But it looks like they're perfectly using their litter box, which is so good. I did deworm them, so there's quite a bit of stuff in the litter box. But this one, oh my goodness, this one was meowing at me when I first came out. She's very hungry. And this is just a little treat. We don't have any baby food on hand, but I did order some. However, we're still waiting on quite a few packages of from Chewy and stuff that were supposed to be delivered last week that still just haven't because of the state of emergency. But anyway, this one, no, don't chew on that. Look at this cutie. Your sister isn't getting any. Oh. So cute. We're gonna get baths today, and we're gonna be so sweet, huh? Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, yes. Hi. Hello. So much more friendly today, which we love to see. Of course. Got settled in. Briar is a little jealous, huh, Briar? You poor thing. She's like, not more kittens. Trying to do this one-handed. I don't think there's much left in here, girly. Oh my gosh, look at all the teeth holes she's made in there. Girl, let's be careful, okay? How about we take a break? Take a break? Can't really see it because I just washed it off, and I had vinegar out here, so I treated it with vinegar. But Senna just bit me, like, right... Oh, it's not focusing, but there was a puncture wound here, and then you can see on my fingernail. It's like underneath the fingernail. Oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. It can be dangerous to get bit by cats like that. So you definitely have to watch feral / stray cat bites. I mean, really any cat. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. But Senna is very hungry. Huh, Senna? I got some cute foam pictures. Taking a bath now. Cassia did not get enough to eat. I'm gonna run back and I gotta grab a scooper for the litter box, and I also will grab some cans of adult food that I have so that they can get a full breakfast. But I also am gonna be giving them baths soon, so I don't want them to be too full. So I might just give them another tube of wet food. Look at them. Oh my. Senna. Hey. Hey girl. You're so social today.